far range out of this one. This other guy is also spread HBG, I guess, so yeah, 77 DPS, man. Okay, not bad. Not bad for an SOS like standard. Oh, gimme. Finally. Finally. Finally get my binding counter, bro. Yeah, need to bait like that move like for like basically an entire like 10 minutes of the hunt right here and like finally gets one. Okay, but binding counter in multiplayer. Okay, impossible, bro. Okay, binding counter for it. Spread. I have like a few like a spread like a build. So if this one specifically like is like a really strong if you can power clash. Okay, but because like of the binding counter. Okay, but this one. Okay, that's my talisman like first, I guess. Okay, but so talisman. Okay, and then there's like the gem. Okay, gems. Okay, yep. Yeah, technically this build is not as strong as the peak performance, because peak performance is like a 20 raw. So yep, over this build's like tenacity, which is around 12. So but like if you can like basically you get the binding counter power clash, then like you'll get 25 raw for like 3 minutes, depending on like the fight duration can be stronger. But yep. But yeah, it's not better like Ballistic 3. Ballistic 3 will give you like 5 raw. So yep, but like is it worth like losing 1 level of critical boost? Most of the time like not, because if you're running like spread HBG, you're already running Steve, which is 20% affinity already. You can get like 80-90% crit anyway to begin with. So at that point, yeah, 5 raw gets beaten by like the crit boost 5 anyway. Okay, but so yeah. So there is that. Yep. So yeah, again, you can run this build if you are like confident you can get the clash. So and hope that your party members don't clash it instead, I guess. But there is that. Okay, but that's the build that I was using for like the binding counter HBG. So binding counter. Okay, right. Alright. Yeah, but it's not really like my preferred build for like damage though. Okay, personally for like damage wise, like for me, like I still go for like the peak performance one. So alright. Okay, can't get blade skill out of that one, I guess. Bruh. Too far, man. Okay, this like recoil, like I can't like fucking move forward. Shit recoil. Well, get like targeted by like the triple hit, so like can't like basically like fucking iframe any of that. But no peak performance anyway, so I guess like I'm chill. Oh wait, you're doing RC first, I guess, Pac-Man, bro. Okay, but yeah, I guess RC first like not world. Okay. Blade skill loading. Okay, doesn't hit me, I guess. Thought it might hit me, so I turn around to block. So yeah, I don't do like a multi like for that like Pac-Man, bro. So doing multi like on like this like really sucks. I think it's trash. Okay, but I think it's trash. Yeah. Okay, the multi just makes like the rift charge shield like tankier. So like yeah, fuck that, bro. Okay, I'm like all my scores are basically solo. Okay, but except like the cluster runs. Okay, but cluster sure, but even then like it's highly dependent on like the party itself. Okay, party sucks, then like it sucks as well for it. Yeah, trap set like where? Where did he put the trap actually? There we go. And the blade skill first at the very least. Okay, blade skill first. Skill only. Oops. Price diving again, bro. Oh, never mind. Okay, somebody actually knows how to flash it, man. Surprise, bro. Surprise, surprise. SOS flash. Still no binding counter for me, man. Alright. Damn it, bro. Lingering hitbox anyway right here, actually, bro. Fucking iframe sucks, bro. Okay, iframe is trash. Okay, man. Goddamn, bro. Yeah, it's the lifeline for like Monster Hunter Wilds because of the shitty design, but like holy iframe sucks, bro, in some monsters. Okay, iframe fucking sucks. Too far range out of this one. This other guy is also spread HBG, I guess, so yeah, 77 DPS, man. Okay, not bad. Not bad for an SOS like standard. Oh, gimme. Finally. Finally get my binding counter, bro. Yeah, need to bait like that move like for like basically an entire like 10 minutes of the hunt right here and like finally gets one. Okay, but binding counter in multiplayer. Okay, impossible, bro. Alright. There we go. Bowl number 1, bro. Okay, bowl number 1. Okay, alright. Wait, what happened by the way, Pac-Man? What happened, bro? Is that like you got cooked, bro? Cooked, man? Or like what is this? Okay, but yeah, why the lock screen, bro? Okay, alright. Wait, you're both at the same like a time? You both have rift charge together actually. Hello? Oh, I guess the 3-hour gap. PST, EST. Always get ran over by Rathalos Rathian like a pink like a rat. Wait, what? Yeah, the only issue with Rathalos is his like, you know, charging fire beam thing like a Pac-Man. That's the hardest shit about Rathalos, so... Okay, you either accept like it like an auto block it because like perfect guarding and letting go is risky. So yeah. And it does so much damage, it will one shot you anyway. So yeah.